Hi guys, and welcome to Weekly Journal Reading. So this one is from February 25th to March 3rd. And it's funny, as on March 3rd, just for our own personal update, that's when I'll be back at Mum and Dad's and I will not be here anymore. So this is the last video in my apartment, which is kind of sad, but also it's really beautiful to see this new beginning. The move has gone very, very well so far, and I just actually cleaned the apartment, well, not me, not just me. So like mum, my sister, and had my mate Christina come as well to do the bond clean. So my place is super airy and spiritual zen mode right now with all the cleanliness. So it was clean before, but now it's like really, really clean. Anyway, getting off track. But yeah, this is the last one in this apartment. So yeah, I thought I'd let you guys know that. So back to the reading and the cards. Very interesting cards this week. It's really what I want to say to start off with is this, we got two lovers cards. So we got the lovers card here, and also the bottom of this deck in my other tarot deck is, it is harmony, but it's also the lovers in the traditional tarot deck. So we've gotten that card twice. So there's a very strong union coming up for you. And this union could be with yourself, it could be with a romantic partner, it could be a business, could be a new job. Whatever it is destined, it is meant to be, and this union is tied in with this new beginning I've been talking about, as we did have a big wake-up call last week and we exited the actual negative energy we were lying in, and now we're at this new vibration. And I feel like with this new vibration, it's completely opened up here for us, our crown chakra, as we got this card here as a clarifier for the lovers. So I feel like with the cards I'm getting here, what I feel is the union is actually between you and them. It's like you've opened up the channel now and you have all this access to this wisdom, information, this new energy. As we've got the number one here, love begins. So it's a new beginning, and it's a very emotional new beginning. We have a lot of sixes this week too. 6 of air, 6 with the lovers, and 6 with the technically another lovers card there. And 6 is the number of balance and also like the number of harmony. So I feel like we actually really have to balance this energy field that we have now entered into. But this is meant to be, because we've got 2 sevens. So this is our life path. We're on the right path, but it's about balancing this whole new energy level we now reside in, and actually not being overwhelmed by the connection we have with them. As I know myself, it can be very overwhelming, this new energy. And what I would say is to be able to, it's like not control it, but be able to have it flow within you and then flow back out, because energy is continuously flowing with us. It comes in through our crown chakra and exits our body. So what I would say is, to get that flow as well, you have to actually have all your chakras and your energy field balanced, aligned, and moving freely across your body. But since we have opened this up, it does mean energy is flowing, but it doesn't mean all our chakras are aligned. And me personally, I do a lot of breath work with this, with my chakras. So we've got the crown chakra, we have the third eye, and we have the my throat. We have the throat chakra, and we also have the heart chakra, and then we have it's the solar plexus. I always get confused between the solar plexus and sacral. So we have the solar plexus, which is above our navel, and then we have the sacral chakra, which is located just below our navel, and then we have the, what is it called again? The root chakra. Pretty sure, yeah, I said all of them. Yes. So to get actually your chakras aligned, yoga is fantastic. I love yoga. Movement is fantastic for it, even if like a walk down the park. But I find myself, I like to breathe into each area. And if you actually have to have your hand almost on this area as well, so you can feel more connected to it, is literally just focus on energy flowing in on the inhale in through your nose. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Release for 4. And having that contact there as well, it forces you to actually focus on that chakra. And then, I just got really woozy then. And then you go into the next chakra and the next chakra, and moving in through that. That actually really helps to open it, because, what is it? So they call it the prana, which is like the oxygen and the air around you, and that's energy in itself. And you're breathing in that nice positive energy into your body, then you're exiting all old negative energy, if you do have any residing in that chakra, that's actually blocking that chakra, exiting it out. So if you do find that actually helps balance all your chakras, but actually helps balance the energy flow through the chakras out to your external world. So that's just a little tidbit there for you guys. If you do feel you have any blocked chakras and you are not handling this new energy that's actually coming and balancing it, breathe through the chakras and find those practices for you, like meditation or just listening to meditation music, things that relax you and bring you in a nice flow, calm state. You can't handle this energy if you're going like bang, 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 and going out really, and actually like throwing your energy out. Like, I tend to find people do that when they're not handling the actual access they have. If they're very like out here, out here, out here, and it's in ego mode too, but they're not handling the energy that's actually coming in through their chakras. So now that this crown chakra is not for all of you, but whatever resonates with you with this message, now that this is opened, now you need to balance the flow of energy that's coming through, because you can over open, that's not the right English, over open your chakras and they're too active. So I find that with, if you open the crown chakra too much, you're quite scatterbrained, because you're getting so many messages and information and just energy flowing through there that you actually can become schizophrenic if it's too far. Like, it's actually, the chakras are wheels, so if the wheel's going too fast, like imagine that your brain's going like that fast too. So that's why slowing down is so important when you're working with your chakras and you're working with this new energy, because you want to stay in this energy. This energy is really serving you right now, because even though it's a connection with them, which I find that's what it really is screaming out to me right now, it could be a business union for you, and that actually could be the influx of energy within yourself. It may not be to do with the crown chakra. Maybe your thing is actually just a new relationship that's very significant that's come in, because this is coming very fast. It's coming with the night energy, so it's a very young energy. I think we got that card last week actually, and it's very emotional when this comes in too. So that's what another probably message is actually being able to, and that's why you're emotional, is because of this. It's because that's all coming through you. So balance, balance, balance. Find your ways. I think it's more just to slow down. I think I need to tell you guys to actually slow down with this. But like I said last week, this is the end of a difficult situation. They've actually, oh, did I spit then? Sorry. The end of the difficult situation, because we've got the deception and envy card here. I feel like you guys have had a lot of jealousy around you, and mind you, I go through a lot of this as well. When you're making a lot of changes and you're raising your vibration, you're leaving old people and places behind, and the people you're leaving behind are people that are at that low vibration, and they may be attacking you in a way because you are raising, you are moving on, you're going somewhere, you're doing things, and that's where that envy comes in. So don't think like, if I've done something wrong, like what have I done? Well, technically you have done something, you've moved on, and they don't want you to move on. They want you to stay at that lower vibration, but you're like, no, I'm moving on, I'm going. Or it could be for you the deception, because it was a wake-up call, so it could be saying the end of that deception you had on yourself, not realizing that lesson, not wanting to face that lesson, and they're saying that deception is over. And if you want to interpret it, oh god, English, sorry. If you want to interpret it differently, it could be deception in your external world. It could be someone that's not been honest with you, but I feel like it's more you weren't very honest with yourself. And the reflection of that, once you've had that wake-up call, you're moving on, you're doing things, and that could bring the envy around you. Just a little advice with the envy, because Mum was really good at this too. She always made me look at the other foot, like, look at the other person, and, put yourself in their shoes. Like, you can never completely understand somebody else's situation, as you never know what goes on behind closed doors. But what I would say is, look at their life, what they're living, where they are, and if they aren't happy, then it's just like, well, clearly, that's why they're not happy in their own lives, and they're just using me as their punching bag. So don't look to always look to yourself and what you're doing, but in situations like this, you can tell with the energy that's around you if it's about you or if it's about them. So there's just a little side note there, just to, if that is something that's troubling you at the moment, like, why are these people, like, they may even have been your friends, they may still be your friend, but then your friends changed their attitude towards you because of all these changes you've made. You may be moving on and they feel like they're being left behind. So just take a really good bird's eye perspective if that's happening around you. But me personally, with everything that's going on here, I think is the deception with you. And it's saying here with the Two of Water, relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict, and that's within yourself. And that's brought this really, you're on a new level with the relationship you have with yourself and the relationship you have with your guides. I feel like the actual veil between you and them is very thin. So if you really want to make something happen right now, you can do it. The veil is very thin. Your connection with them is very strong right now. So I personally speak to them out loud. I know I've said this in a few readings and people may think I sound crazy, but I'm telling you what, guys, I got my rental in 2 days when I started doing that, and I really felt like I actually got a hold of manifesting. And like I said too, in case you did watch that video, you have to give your guides permission to intervene. If you don't give them permission, they can't intervene and help you. So for instance, with my rental, I was just like, okay, what was the sentence I used? Because I want to be very specific with this. I love the fact, and I'm so grateful that I have found a rental in downtown Vancouver that is furnished, beautiful, warm, and affordable. I made sure to put that in because I didn't want to get a really expensive one. Affordable. And I found this in my first week in Vancouver. So I found the rental. It came in 2 days. I had someone message me. I was actually looking at Airbnbs. I was like, well, apparently I don't need an Airbnb. Now this actual flat is 15 minutes from Vancouver, but the actual train station from my place is 1 minute away. So I can deal with that. And it is very, very affordable. It's only $6.25 a month, including electricity, hot water, high-speed internet, and a laundry facility. And also, and my bedroom isn't furnished, but the whole place is furnished in itself anyway. So I could not have found a better place for that. So be very specific with what you ask for. And then after I said that, I said, guides, I give you permission to intervene in me getting a rental in Vancouver. Please help me find the rental that's right for me in Vancouver. I give you permission. So I know that wasn't very eloquently said, but if you've been following me, you know I'm not the most eloquent person, so what's new? But yeah, be very specific and always start with I love and I'm so grateful for blah, blah, blah. It's because you're actually acting like you already have it in your life and you're already grateful for it being there. So that brings it towards you. Like it freaked me out when I got that message. I was like, holy crap, like I've got a rental. So it actually was confirmed today. So hooray! So this is, like I've already touched on this one. And do I need to mention that? No, I don't need to mention that. Honestly, I feel like that's all I need to say. But if you do want further guidance on chakra work like that, meditation, or handling this new connection that you have with them, feel free to DM me on Instagram at tiny.langshaw, and I can do a personal reading for you. Every time I want to say this, I say I do those. Like, I don't even know why. I do personal readings, so you can DM me for them on Instagram, and also do one card readings too. They're only $5. It's just through a PayPal link for both of those. So if you would like some help through this transition, like, I know it sounds arrogant, but I can help because I've been through this myself. So if you want some extra advice with that, a little bit of coaching on it, I'm very happy to do that. So just DM me on Instagram and we can go from there. But I hope this reading has helped you, and if you want further clarification, like I said, just on Instagram. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, share my videos around so others can enjoy them too. And yeah, enjoy this upcoming week.